Want to know everything about Halloween Horror Nights' new houses, some construction for Halloween Horror Nights, food changes, and more? Well, you're in the right place, where you're watching Wunu, your weekly Universal news and updates, where I'm going to go over all of that and a ton more in this video. And let's get straight into it with my first topic. Halloween Horror Nights, where we have a new house announcement. It was announced that The Haunting of Hill House, which is a Netflix original series, will be receiving a house in Halloween Horror Nights 30. Some pictures from inside the house were actually shown in an article. Now, this is the announcement video, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now. However, we did also get some pictures, which showed us a picture of the facade of the house, the Hill House sign with Hill House painted over it, the dining room, the living room, and a corpse-like creature in a chopped-down wooden wall, a red room, a barn-looking room, and a workbench. Now, I know that these might have actual names and significances in the show, however, I've never watched Hill House, so this is kind of just what they look like to me, so if I said it wrong, don't take it offensively. I actually don't know a ton about this show. It also stated that this is based directly off of the show's first season, that you will get to see all of your favorite ghosts, and that there will be Hill House merchandise. The website also says that you will get to see the tall man, the bent neck lady, and the ghost in the basement, which kind of just proves that you do get to see your favorite ghosts. So we'll get back to some more Halloween Horror Nights news in a minute. However, let's talk about something else that's big in my next topic. General news, where this week we actually have some sad news. So this week, E.T. will close on Monday and Tuesday as an honor to the ride's lead, Michael Skip, who worked as an E.T. adventurer along with Jaws. He sadly passed away in a car accident on the 4th of July, and the ride closed to honor him. A GoFundMe has been created to fund their funeral service for him, and that link can be found in the video's description. Support him if you can, as I'm sure that it helps him out a lot, and he is a legend, having worked almost 30 years or a little bit more, I don't know exactly the entire detail, at Universal Studios, and he deserves everything you can give him. Also, flowers in memorial of Ben would be placed on a plant next to Bruce the Shark's photo op to reference him working as a skipper in Jaws. A little bit of a sad story, but one that has redemption for my next update. A truck with pigeons dropped a box of 70 of them onto I-95. They all got loose, but were eventually rounded up by multiple agencies that got called by people on the highway. Now, disappointingly, all of the birds were injured, but while being taken care of, when nobody would come to claim the birds, Universal swooped in and arranged that once at full health, they will be taking them and training them for a flight show. I'm assuming that this is going to be for animal actors, and it's great to see that these pigeons got a little bit of redemption and will probably have quite happy lives. Back into just normal, happy Universal news, on Wednesday, Universal tested a new virtual queue style for Hagrid's. Using this, you are given a ride time instead of choosing one. This should help people with not having times fly away, even if you get into the reservation page first. When you make the reservation, it shows you a tab that states the reservation time, how long until the reservation, and gives you the ability to cancel or reschedule the reservation. Once the time comes, you get 30 minutes to use the reservation. On the day of this being imposed and further on, team members walked around with signs with QR codes for the new virtual queue for Hagrid's, along with standalone signs to get people to use it. You actually cannot use it through the Universal app, it's on a website instead. Hopefully that will be changed and it will be implemented into the app soon enough. It was also released that the Tribute Store will be closing on August 9th, so if you want to see the Jurassic World Tribute Store, make sure you do it soon, because it's closing in a few weeks. Also, at the Bruce the Shark photo op, they recently gave him rubber teeth. However, they are now falling apart with chunks of them missing some. And obviously this is not good. Hopefully he'll go back into refurbishment with having just better teeth, or they'll just fix the teeth. We're not really sure if they're going to do anything or what they would do if they do something, but hopefully they'll do something. Also, on the 4th of July, and this update is a day late, so I'm sorry about this because it technically should have happened in my last video, characters dressed for the holiday were staged in Hollywood. Also, Hollywood Red Rocket closed all day on Wednesday due to strong winds. And similarly, on Tuesday, banners and flags will be wrapped up in preparation of Hurricane Elsa, which didn't actually hit the Orlando area that bad. We just got some strong winds and some rain, which compared to other hurricanes that we've gotten is nothing. Also, some cool news, Diagon Alley turned 7 on Thursday. I actually remember covering its 6th birthday on the channel, and now I'm covering its 7th, which is really cool. Also, the Boss Baby meet and greet outside of DreamWorks Destination actually went away, so you can no longer beat the Boss Baby for the Family Business movie. Finally, the Velocicoaster went down due to weather on Sunday, but would later reopen. So you know how I talked about how we would be looking back at Halloween Horror Nights news? Well, we're gonna do just that in my next topic. Construction, where we have some spooky updates this week. So this week, some facade work started at a tent used for Halloween Horror Nights. This is by Men in Black, and there's construction watched for all of the time. However, facade work has finally gone up. We can't make anything out of it, but as soon as we can, you better believe I'll talk about it. Next up, new lighting and rigging was built into Fear Factor's Live's stadium. This show has not been around for a while, so I actually have quite a few doubts that it's coming back. I believe that this is going to be for Halloween Horror Nights. Now that's just my opinion. It really could be for Fear Factor Live or a different show they're putting in here. However, it is going to be some sort of show, and it'll be exciting to see what comes up in the future. Also, museum-themed fences are now used in front of the Mummy's extended queue. These used to just be rope fences or just general universal barriers, and I think that these look a lot better because they're themed. Finally, blue and white striped awnings have been built onto where the Barney store used to be in Kids Zone. This is most likely to be themed to the DreamWorks Destination, as this is right next to it. So we've talked a lot about inside the parks for 7 minutes at this point. However, let's talk about some stuff outside of the parks in my next topic. The land of clubs, restaurants, and stores, it's City Walk. So this week, Twosomes has some new cookies and cream, strawberry shortcake, and chocolate pistachio trifle cakes that look amazing, along with chocolate pecan patty and white chocolate raspberry cheesecakes, which look amazing also. Also, a small merchandise cart out of NBC Sports Bar and Grill has Tokyo 2020 Olympics merchandise that includes shirts, tumblers, hats, and drawstring bags. Finally, on a wall by the moving walkways, a sign for the Blue Man Group has been replaced with a big fire grill sign. Because the Blue Man Group is no longer here, they don't need advertising for it, and they've been getting rid of that as time goes on. So I talked about a little bit of food in this topic. However, let's talk about one dedicated to it for my next topic. Food and restaurants, where I have a small but important topic. So this week, the Watering Hole has actually removed all of its food items from the menu, so you can only get drinks at the Watering Hole. They have specialty beverages, alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, but no more food anymore. And it's not like they had any specialty dishes or anything big. It was just like pretzels and snacks and things like that. So they no longer serve this, so if you want to get food, you're going to need to go elsewhere. So that's a lot of less stuff you can buy. However, let's look at a topic that's all about stuff you can buy for my next topic. Merchandise, where we have even more Halloween Horror Nights stuff. So this week, on Thursday, another Halloween Horror Nights preview merchandise stand was set up in the Five and Dime. It displayed Haunting of Hill House t-shirts. They have Halloween Horror Nights on the sleeve, and these shirts are also black light reflective. The bottom of the price tags of these shirts would actually get ripped off of them later, and we don't really know why this was. They never changed the price or anything, however they would rip the price part off. Also, the Haunting of Hill House shirt would also go to the online store, and I'm pretty sure it's still in stock because I don't think it ever ran out. So, if you want this, you can buy it online. Next up, Borgin & Burke's actually has a new Dark Wand collection that includes Voldemort's wands and the wands of 4 unnamed Death Eaters. It also comes up with a hangable Dark Mark that holds all of the wands. Now, this is not cheap, it is $200, but it looks very nice, and if you're a Harry Potter fan, it would be something cool to see. Finally, a coin machine in mythical metals in the Lost Continent was removed and replaced by different merchandise. This was a cool little thing, however, it is now gone and they just sell clothes here. So that's everything that I could find in Universal Studios Orlando this week. I hope you liked the video. If it is informative to you, please leave a like and or subscribe. It helps push the content to other people so that they can see it more. And if you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and put on the notifications. It'll tell you when I upload. Anyways, self-promotion aside, I hope you liked the video. I work hard on these and I love making them. These have been some pretty short videos. However, I'm fine with that as I get to get more across and also do a little bit less work in the process. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and this is Wunu, signing off.